Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go on the attack first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rojas. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a... downs. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Rojas. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. The short hands. It's Rojas. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, South Carolina!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they could...
He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third down play from the gun. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, running back on the move. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Quarterback may change this route. Out of the shotgun on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make... Oh, ball's out! And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense.
Pickoff! What a play to set him up! He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Great place to start for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got him. Oh, what a cut. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, they're after him! And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle. It's Glass. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires left. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense does it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Kentucky!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A.
He's on the loose. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last pick six after a drive like, he wants to go deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. There's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rojas. Still running at the 40. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the score. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down will open up the final period. They'll start this drive going to the air. Connection to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to beat the D deep. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Kentucky going quickly. To the air on second down. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now,
there he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Wildcats in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. He wants a big play here late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's got room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point is good. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And ball security is job security. You give the ball to your running back. You give the ball to your playmaker. You expect him to take care of the football, especially in these situations. All we're trying to do is run clock. Get that thing. Get out of here. We got the lead by 2 possessions. Try to find a way not to do what we just did. That's a horrible turnover there.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Right on the money. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Line getting set on second down. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense